I'm so excited that it's Friday. You guys have no idea. Actually, I'm sure some of you do. Some of you have a Monday through Friday job. Phoenix has a Monday through Friday job.
Yep.
It's called school. All right, you ready?
Nope.
No?
Nope.
Are you ready for Friday?
Sure.
Are you ready for an orange sun?
Nope.
Are you ready for crows?
Sure.
Here, crow. And launch, straight up. They're so cute. So we were driving Phoenix to school the other day. Oh, there's two of them. You see the other one in the back?
Yeah.
Oh. No, don't call it over here. I mean, I'm sure it wouldn't, but... Oh, don't come over here.
Okay. Stay over there.
There you go. Yeah. Awesome. Yeah, he honked his horn so that the deer would get scared and go away from the road and not go into the road. That was kind of cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, all right. Bye, buddy. We'll see you Monday.
Bye.
I love you. Have a good weekend. Say bye.
Bye.
Well, I've got a little bit of time before my appointment today, so I won't be able to finish this, but I can at least start sanding these down. And when they detailed this vehicle at the car lot, one of the unfortunate things is that they sprayed this super slick stuff like all over it. Oh my gosh. In fact, they sprayed it on like all the black stuff. There's stuff that they'll spray that makes the black like stand out and look black and look wet all the time. But they also sprayed it like all over the floor of the van, and it was very slippery, especially when it got wet. And the stuff just like gets tracked all over. It got tracked into our house, which I don't understand. But anyway, apparently some of it has made it out here because I will go to mask this off, and the masking tape, the painter's tape, doesn't even stick to it. So not only do I need to rough these up, sand it, I also need to like spray it down with carb cleaner or brake clean to strip all that stuff off of it so that the paint will stick. Now down here, that was pretty cut and dry. In other words, where the hinge is at, I could paint all black. Up here is extremely, it's a gray area. I don't know where the wrap is going to come to right here. I don't know if painting above this would be okay, because I don't know if the wrap can't stick to spray paint. I don't know, but I'm thinking that I'm going to just maybe make this whole inlet section, or the section that's sunk in right here, I think I'm gonna make all that black, just so wherever they take the wrap to, it'll cover, because it would look weird if the wrap came down and then you had gray and then you had black again. Although people aren't going to be sitting here inspecting it, I'm not looking to win any contests with this. I just want it to look good. All right, so one thing I do need, I need to start sanding this, so I want to do that. So here we go. And look at that. Look how easily this roughs up too. So I don't have to do a whole lot of sanding. I'm not taking it down to bare metal. I'm just doing it enough to give a good surface for the paint to stick to. All right, there's one done. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna have enough time to get to this other side. I gotta get going here in a second. But one is better than none. Now this looks really weird. Black, black, blue, white. Well, I've been wondering for the last couple of weeks of why nothing has been like getting done to this right here. It's just been stalled. There's been no construction vehicles, nothing. They did that, they did the lights, and there it is. Well, I just asked the fine folks at O'Reilly's if they knew anything, and they said yes, Amazon pulled out. Which, first of all, ouch. Apparently, and this is just hearsay, but the employees said that Lakewood wanted 3%, and I don't know what 3% of what, but Amazon was only willing to pay 2%. And so Amazon gave the big old finger to Lakewood. Yeah. So apparently, allegedly, that's the story. So take it with a grain of salt, but yeah, Amazon pulled out. All right, so here I am, replacing an exhaust manifold, aka a catalytic converter. It's all one unit on this car, and I ran into a problem to where I needed a bolt that the threads were slightly damaged on it. So in order for it to go in correctly, I had to actually kind of rethread the bolt a little bit. And I'll tell you, this is completely awesome because I had the stuff to do it. I can't tell you how important that is. Oh, it's so amazing. All right, so I have cleaned up the threads on my bolt, and there's the old part right there. And this is the car that I'm working on now. There's the new exhaust manifold catalytic converter assembly. Essentially, all I have to do is put the stabilizer bolt in, tighten up the stabilizer, tighten up one remaining bolt that's hard to get to on the manifold, put the cover on, put the O2 sensor on, route the wires, start it up, burn it off, clear the codes, and I'm done. That exhaust manifold went pretty well. I mean, it could have went a lot worse, and I'm so happy that, I mean, man, I had the tools I needed on board to make it a much easier thing to contend with, so that's awesome. All right, home we go. Well, good news and bad news. Good news is this is the battery that my customer gave me yesterday, manufactured 11/18. Bad news is I've had it on a charger all day, and I just got through doing a load test on it, and it instantly went down to just above 6 volts, which means that 2 of the cells inside the battery are dead. How do we know this? Because battery cells are 3 volts each. They all add to 12. A good battery should maintain a static surface charge of about 12.2 volts. If you load test the battery, like this right here is a load tester. It simulates a car starting, like a starter load on a battery. And it goes down to 9 volts, 1 cell is bad. If it goes down to 6 volts, 2 cells are bad. If it goes down to 3 volts, 3 cells are bad, because 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 12. Car batteries have 4 cells. Anyway, this one here is toast. That's the bad news. The good news is I can still use it as a core, so it's worth about 22 bucks. When I go and get another battery. And a deep cycle battery, I guess, are fairly cheap. It's like 130 bucks for a new battery. So when I get to that place of needing that battery, then well, that's what I'm looking at. $130 for that. $150 for the cell phone holder that will also hold you guys too, that I want to get. It's a really, really nice one, and it permanently mounts to the dash. It's not one of the stupid suction cup ones or ones that like attach to your vents and ends up breaking your vents. And then also there's something else too that was like, just, man, money, and the door's locked. Yeah, the door's locked. I can unlock the door with the key. All right, there we go. All right, nope, there we go. Okay, so we have a lot of stuff to get done on this. Like I said, oh, it actually just looks like it's oxidized. That's kind of neat. We have one more hinge over here. Maybe I should try spraying these tonight. Oh no, let me come over here and let me start sanding this one. We'll see how much daylight is left in the day. And the reason why I've been like so focused over here is because it's probably, or was probably, a pretty sunset, but it's been very smoky today. So, very, very smoky. Well, I didn't get too far tonight on getting more of the hinge done. In fact, I didn't do anything else with that. I ended up basically taking care of some parts that I got today from the job that I just got through working, organizing all that stuff. And I figured that tomorrow I'm going to concentrate on, again, getting those jack stands all mounted in this area. And then this area will finally be done. I know I've been talking about it for a long time. We've been working on it for a long time, but that will finally be done tomorrow. And the one thing that has messed me up on the last, well, since I've been using the van, are small parts, hose clamps, bolts, light bulbs. So I've decided to get this section done next. Essentially, I'm not too big, so I don't need the whole entrance door here to enter. So we're going to take up some of the door space right here. We're going to get these right here mounted up here. And then if there's any space down below, I need one more cabinet. So I don't know exactly how I'm going to work this, but those are going to go there. So we need to get another piece of, oh shoot, dang it. I moved these in here thinking, oh, we're going to work on this tomorrow. And then it's like, wait, I need to go to Lowe's and get one more piece of plywood, but these are not stable. So I'm going to have to pull these back out to get that piece of plywood. Dang. Unless, I'm not sure we have one. Let me check this out first. It's too dark for you guys to see, but I do have a piece of plywood here, but it's not wide enough. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is not wide enough. You guys can't see that, but trust me, it's not wide enough. Anyway, I'll do some measuring, and we will get this started tomorrow. So there's that. And I've also been thinking about the wiring on how I'm going to do things over here. So I'm actually thinking that the desk space will be next after this space. So let's get this stuff in here. Let's get this stuff mounted. Wait, stop, rewind. Let's get the jack stands done. Then let's get this done so that I've got everything that I need, all my small parts in one place at one time. And then we will work on the office space. And yes, we're going to mount that seat to the floor right here. It's not going to be able to move. And then we'll work on this stuff here, because this is going to be the power inverter, the battery stuff, the power supply to here, and all the other good stuff. This stuff right here is actually going to take a little bit, because there's actually wiring and some thought that really needs to go into it. So we'll get to that too. But the van is going in for the wrap 14th, 15th, 16th, 15th, 16th, 17th, 16th, 17th, 18th, I don't know, sometime around then, but it's going to be gone for 3 days, so don't know what I'm going to do during that time. Oh, I'll get caught up on Mama FRATELLI'S videos and some not Patreon, but oh, I should do Patreon shout outs tonight, but Guinness, get caught up on some Guinness stuff and get that going. I'm still not all the way done with that. Okay, anyway, all right, I just want to give you guys an update, but it's dinner time right now. I'm just so excited to finally get these mounted and in here. It's going to be fun. Does anybody have any suggestions on how to keep the drawers from sliding out? Originally, I was going to have some space in between both units. I was going to take the piece of quote-unquote male Velcro up here. So the rigid piece, I guess that would be the loop. No, that'd be the hook. Have the hook up here, and then the soft Velcro would actually go from the bottom here and go up. So if I want something from this drawer, I just have that, whoosh, take the Velcro off, let it fall, get what I want out of the drawers, take the Velcro and whoosh, put it back up there, and then these drawers won't come out. The unfortunate thing is for these, I'm going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strips of Velcro going down here. So that's a lot of Velcro. So I don't know, just an idea. I've thought about taking like a plexiglass door on it, but that would suck because plexiglass is very expensive. We're also trying to do cheap here too. Any kind of door over it would be nice, but I have found, like this one here is locked. I've found that I don't like going into that, because when I get back here, the first thing that I do is usually unlock top box, bottom box, side box. That's the first thing I do when I get back here, and also the last thing that I do is I lock everything up. But I don't do this because chances of getting in there aren't that great. So I'm apprehensive in having something cover this, but then again, I'm not going to be getting in there unless I need something. So I don't really want wood to cover it, because then that would be like, it would be a door coming out into this area. So I don't know. Post your ideas down below. Do you have any ideas for me? I'm all open to ideas. Right now, oh, I gotta lock up my toolbox. I'm gonna lock my toolbox, and then we're gonna go eat dinner, like I just got through saying about 3 minutes ago.
Hi everyone, it's Caroline and Sean. My YouTube channel is Caroline Canadian Gal, and you have been watching Beyond 1031. Now, I have been a long time subscriber. I like and I often comment, and the best part is when Troy does COC, he reads your comments and he replies back in person, which is awesome. So don't be afraid to hit that like button, to comment, and subscribe to his channel. Let's help this Beyond 1031 channel grow.
Go Goonies!
Go Goonies!